Learn and grow your mind. Agriculture. Primary School Living Examination 6. We should follow the following steps for great results. Roman figure number 1. Read the questions and their answers frequently with space repetition reading technique. 1. Name any two agents of physical weathering. Temperature changes. Water. In brackets freeze-thaw action. 2. State two reasons for keeping farm records. To track income and expenses. To monitor production and yields. 3. Two reasons why weeds reduce crop produce. They compete with crops for nutrients, water, and sunlight. Some weeds release chemicals that inhibit crop growth. In brackets allelopathy. Use the information in the diagrams below to answer question 4. A seed was planted in pot M and another seed of the same size and type was planted in pot N. Both pots were placed in the same room and were given the same amount of water. After 10 days the seed in pot M had germinated while the seed in pot N had not. 4. Give any two possible reasons why the seed planted in pot N did not germinate. The seed might have been damaged or not viable. The seed may have been planted too deep, preventing it from getting enough oxygen or light. The diagram below shows what happens when wind blows over a field which has crops. Use it to answer question 5. 5. Give two effects that the wind may have on the field. It can cause soil erosion by blowing away the topsoil. It can damage or uproot the crops. The diagram below shows stages of making a compost. Use it to answer question 6. 6. Name two different materials that can be found at stage 10. Vegetable peels. Dry leaves. Use the information in the diagrams to answer question 7. Spinach seeds were sown in plots O and P at the same time. The diagrams below show how the spinach seedlings developed after 3 weeks. 7. State two reasons why there are differences in the growth of spinach seedlings in plots O and P. Differences in soil fertility between plots O and P. Differences in watering or sunlight exposure in plots O and P. 8. State two ways in which the growth of trees in rocky areas can help to improve soil fertility. Trees add organic matter to the soil through fallen leaves and decomposing roots. Tree roots help to break up rocks and improve soil structure, making nutrients more available. 9. Give two ways in which hoof trimming can be helpful to animals. Prevents infections and diseases in the hooves. Improves the animal's ability to walk and reduces pain. 10. Give two ways in which the rearing of chickens can benefit a family. Provides a source of protein through eggs and meat. Generates income through selling eggs, meat, or live chickens. 11. A. Complete the financial record of a chicken farm shown below. Costs. Returns. Egg trays bought at a total of 20 pula. Dozens of eggs sold at a total of 200 pula. Water bill 25 pula. 20 chickens sold at 40 pula each giving a total of 800 pula. 20 chicks bought at a total of 200 pula. Total costs 245 pula. Total returns 1000 pula. B. How much profit or loss did the business make? Show your working. Profit equals total returns, total costs. Profit equals 1000 pula 245 pula equals 755 pula. C. Did the business make a profit or a loss? The business made a profit. The diagram below shows two types of soil structure labeled Y and Z. Use them to answer question 12. 12. A. Name the types of soil structure Y and Z. Y. Granular soil structure. Z. Block soil structure. B. Which of the types of soil structure shown in the diagram is suitable for crop production? Y in brackets granular soil structure. C. Give two reasons for your answer in B. It has large spaces that allow air and water to move freely. It allows roots to penetrate easily for better growth. The diagram below shows a farm implement. Use it to answer question 13A. 13. A. Give two ways of taking care of the implement shown. Clean the implement after use. Store it in a dry place to prevent rusting. B. State one advantage of applying an inorganic fertilizer to the soil. It provides nutrients quickly for plant uptake. C. A farmer uses 2 bags of fertilizer to cover 1 hectare. How many bags are required to cover 20 hectares? Show your working. Working. 2 bags multiply by 20 hectares equals 40 bags. Answer. 40 bags. The diagram below shows a boy carrying out a management activity on a vegetable plot after sowing. Use it to answer question 14. 14. A. Name the management activity being carried out by the boy. Mulching. B. Give 2 ways in which the management activity helps in growing vegetable crops. Helps to retain soil moisture. Suppresses weed growth. C. List 2 other materials apart from grass that can be used when carrying out the management activity. Dry leaves. Sawdust. The diagram below shows a man cutting a tree. Use it to answer question 15. 15. A. Name the tool used. Axe. B. Give 3 ways in which the cutting of many trees in the same area can disturb the environment. Leads to soil erosion. Loss of habitat for wildlife. Reduces rainfall and affects the climate. C. Give a solution to any one of the problems given in B. Above. Practice reforestation by planting more trees. Use the information below to answer questions 16A and B. A farmer sprayed his livestock with a chemical to control parasites. The following day the farmer fell sick because of the chemical he used on his livestock. 16. A. Give any 2 precautions that the farmer could have taken so that he does not fall sick. Wear protective clothing like gloves and a mask. Avoid eating, drinking, or smoking while spraying chemicals. B. State 3 other ways that the farmer can use to control the parasites. Use of biological control like introducing parasite-eating organisms. Regular cleaning and sanitation of livestock shelters. Applying natural or herbal treatments such as neem extract. 17. A. What is the percent of water in the soil? 25%. B. Give 2 examples of nutrients that can be found in mineral matter. Phosphorus. Potassium. C. Explain what will happen to cattle living in the farm. The cattle may lack enough nutritious pasture to feed on, leading to poor health and low milk or meat production. The picture below shows a man plowing his 1-hectare field using animals to draw the plow. Use it to answer question 18. 18. A. Name the level at which the man in the picture practices farming. Subsistence farming. B. Give 2 reasons for your answer in A. The man is using animals to plow, indicating low use of machinery. The farm size is small in brackets 1 hectare, typical of subsistence farming. C. State 2 ways in which the method of plowing shown can affect the animals used. Animals may get tired quickly due to physical exertion. Animals may get injuries or sores from the harness or plow equipment. Learn and grow your mind. Agriculture. Primary School Living Examination 8. We should follow the following steps for great results. Roman figure number 1. Read the questions and their answers frequently with space repetition reading technique. Section A. Answer all questions. The diagram below shows a garden tool. Use it to answer question 1. 1. A. Name the tool. Garden fork. B. State the use of the tool named in A. Used for loosening, turning, and aerating the soil. 2. State any 2 problems that can affect cattle farmers in the motherlands of Botswana. Drought causing water shortages. Diseases affecting cattle such as foot and mouth disease. 3. List any 2 examples of feeds given to goats. Grass. Browse in brackets leaves, twigs, shrubs. The diagram below shows a hole dug by Mr. Tom to transplant a fruit tree seedling. He piled the soil he dug out as heaps X and Y as shown in the diagram. Use it to answer question 4. 4. A. Which of the 2 soil heaps should Mr. Tom mix with manure when transplanting? Mr. Tom should mix manure with soil heap X. B. Give a reason for your answer in A. Because soil heap X is topsoil which is rich in nutrients and good for plant growth. The diagram below shows a farming implement. Use it to answer question 5. 5. State 2 uses of the implement in brackets seed planter. Used for planting seeds evenly in the soil. Helps to cover seeds with soil after planting. The diagram below shows a tool used in chicken production. Use it to answer question 6. 6. A. Name of the tool. Chicken feeder. B. One way the activity benefits the chicken. It ensures the chicken get enough food, promoting good growth and health. Use the information below to answer question 7. Students were traveling from the motherlands of Zimbabwe to the motherlands of Botswana. When they entered the motherlands of Botswana, they were stopped to wet their shoe soles in a footbath to prevent the spread of diseases. 7. State 2 diseases prevented from spreading. Foot and mouth disease. Avian influenza in brackets bird flu. The diagram below shows a structure used in chicken production. Use it to answer question 8. 8. State any 2 ways in which the structure benefits the chickens. Protects chickens from predators. Provides shelter from harsh weather in brackets rain, sun, wind. Provides a safe and comfortable place for resting and laying eggs. 9. State any 2 ways in which external parasites can be controlled. Dipping or spraying chickens with insecticides. Keeping the chicken coop clean and hygienic. Regular inspection and removal of parasites manually. Use the information below to answer question 10. For every hectare in a field, a farmer must add 50 kg of urea. 10. How much urea should the farmer add in a 3-hectare field? In brackets show your working. For 1 hectare, urea needed equals 50 kg. For 3 hectares, urea needed equals 50 kg multiply by 3 equals 150 kg. So, the farmer should add 150 kg of urea. Section B. Answer all questions. The diagrams below show 3 different vegetables. Use them to answer questions 11a and b. 11. A. Name the vegetables labeled P and Q. P. Cabbage. Q. Peas. B. State one management practice that can be carried out when growing the vegetable labeled R. Regular watering to keep the soil moist. C. State 2 ways in which vegetables can be made ready for the market. Washing and cleaning the vegetables. Packaging or bunching the vegetables neatly. The diagrams below show 2 examples of food products which are mageu labeled S and sour milk labeled T. Use them to answer question 12. 12. A. Name the type of biotechnology that the shown food products fall under. S in brackets mageu, modern biotechnology. T in brackets sour milk, traditional biotechnology. B. Describe how the sour milk shown in the diagram is prepared. Fresh milk is left to ferment naturally or with the addition of a starter culture. The milk is kept at a warm temperature for some time to allow fermentation. During fermentation, beneficial bacteria convert lactose into lactic acid, causing the milk to sour. The diagram below shows goats and sheep in a grazing area. Use it to answer questions 13a and b. 13. A. Name the management activity to correct the size of part labeled K. Hoof trimming. B. Explain how the goats would be affected if the management activity named in A was not carried out. The goats will have difficulty in walking. They will end up losing weight because of difficulty to graze. C. Name any 2 breeds of sheep. Dorper. Merino. The diagram below shows constituents of soil. Use it to answer question 14. 14. A. Name the soil constituent labeled X, air. B. State 3 ways in which the soil constituent labeled Y in brackets water is helpful in plant growth. It dissolves nutrients in the soil, making them available for plant uptake. It helps in photosynthesis. It keeps the plant cells turgid for support. C. What is the percent of mineral matter in the soil? 45%. The diagrams below show raindrops falling in areas labeled L and M. Use them to answer questions 15a. 15. A. In which of the 2 areas would soil erosion easily take place? Area L. B. Give a reason for your answer in A. Area L has no trees, so there is no vegetation to hold the soil in place. C. State the agent of soil erosion shown in the diagrams. Water. In brackets rainfall, runoff. D. Explain one cause of soil erosion. Removal of vegetation cover exposes soil to rainfall impact which loosens soil particles. Loose soil particles are easily washed away by water or blown away by wind. The diagram below shows one way of preserving food. Use it to answer question 16. 16. A. Name the method of preserving food shown in the diagram. Drying. B. State any 2 foods that can be preserved using the method shown in the diagram. Fish, meat, fruits. C. State 2 other methods of preserving food apart from the one shown in the diagram. Smoking, salting, refrigeration. Use the information below to answer question 17. The soil in Mr. Capo's farm has a fine texture. He planted spinach in it. He later noticed that the spinach was short and the leaves were yellow. 17. A. Name the type of soil that is likely to be found in Mr. Capo's farm. Clay soil. B. State any 3 factors that could have made the spinach short. Poor soil fertility. Lack of enough water in brackets drought. Poor soil aeration or compaction. Pest or disease attack. Lack of sufficient sunlight. C. State one way in which the soil in Mr. Capoe's farm can be improved for crop production. Add silt. Other possible answers. Add organic manure. Add agricultural lime. The diagram below shows a management activity labeled X,